You've probably heard people talk about the recreation centers in the villages like they're mini resorts. But did you know that there's actually 3 different kinds and each one serves a completely different purpose? Whether you love swimming laps, joining a card club, or just relaxing with neighbors over a game of bocce, knowing the difference can really change how you enjoy your retirement around here. So we are going to break it down because trust me, there are more things than meets the golf cart. Hey guys, I'm Caitlin. I'm a realtor with LPT Realty, and this is Visit the Villages Florida, your go-to channel for all things lifestyle, local secrets, and insider information coming to you from the Central Florida bubble. If you enjoy learning the real ins and outs of life in the villages, make sure you tap that like button and subscribe and stick around to the end. And don't worry, even though I am a realtor, I'm not here to pressure you or to tell you that you need to buy now and you need to buy with me. That's not who I am. All right, let's dive in. First up, we have regional recreation centers. This is what I like to call the crown jewels of the community. They are the largest and most elaborate recreation centers. They're like stepping into those themed resorts into beautifully decorated, artfully designed, and packed with amenities like arts and crafts rooms, card and game rooms, billiard halls, fitness classes, and all other things can be offered here. And yes, these are the ones that do have those sports pools for lap swimming and water exercise classes. One quick note about the fitness centers though, our recreation centers do not have traditional indoor gyms like some other communities. You won't find the free weights or machines included with your village's ID, aside from those like outdoor fitness equipment that they just like use your body weight. You will find things like Orange Theory Fitness, Genesis, and a few others that are going to be scattered throughout the community, but those require separate memberships. The fitness centers, or the fitness classes that I'm talking about that happen in the rec centers are things like cardio drumming, yoga, and Zumba. Every single rec center that has indoor facilities will be themed completely different. This makes it fun to travel to all the other rec buildings to see what the design team came up with. There may be one that's military themed, one that is state park themed, and another that's kind of like Tuscan themed in the northern end. If you think you know which ones I'm talking about, comment with your guesses. I don't know, the last one may stump you a little bit. Anyway, these regional recreation centers are perfect for clubs, large parties, lectures, pretty much anything. They're also where you are going to pick up guest passes for your friends and family who want to join you for activities. A guest ID gives them access to pretty much everywhere you go except those sports pools. Now let's talk about the village recreation centers. These are mid-size. They serve a more specific neighborhood. Think about them like your local clubhouse. Super convenient, super friendly, and always buzzing with activities. Village rec centers typically include family pools, adult pools, maybe meeting rooms for clubs and hobbies, game rooms with cards, puzzles, darts, sometimes outdoor courts like bocce, shuffleboard, and pickleball. They're really like the heart of the neighborhood life. If you've been to Canal Street or Seabreeze, you've probably seen some of those parking lots packed with golf carts during all these busy hours. This is where the everyday magic happens. Trivia nights, smaller fitness classes, morning coffee with the crew. Zooming in a little bit closer, we have the neighborhood recreation areas. These are usually your closer to home, simple options with really no bells and whistles, just convenience. They usually have a pool, sometimes adult, sometimes family, shuffleboard courts, bocce, maybe a picnic pavilion or barbecue grill. There's no indoor space with these, but these are perfect for a quick dip in the pool or a casual game after dinner. Some popular spots are like Buttonwood, Duval, and Mallory Square for a rec center. If you are new to the villages, chances are this is your first recreation area that you are going to discover in your neighborhood. I think that it's probably the most common, and most of them are attached to like your postal stations. Now for a bonus round, we have specialty shops that don't fit in with as rec centers, but are well loved. So the first one that I want to talk about is the Enrichment Academy, which offers learning and specialized fitness classes, everything from history and painting to investing, tech help, ballet, and kayaking. Most of these classes will take place at a regional or village recreation center, depending on what's being taught. Most of the classes do cost extra and the class sizes are limited, but the options are really amazing. I could do a whole video just on the Enrichment Academy, and I might do it. So if it is something that you'd like to hear more about, comment below and let me know, because it's a great feature here. We also have softball complexes like Buffalo Glen, Everglades, and Soaring Eagle, where I am right now, where you will find organized leagues and tournaments. There are even more fields than just the few that I've listed. Eastport is going to have a few more at the new Olympia Recreation Center, and they will open probably as soon as Olympia opens. I don't know. Softball is one of the most popular team sports here, with leagues for all skill levels. Some even compete for championships. Now, did you know that we also have archery and air gun ranges? I haven't tried them myself yet, but I know people who love them, and more power to you. There are also multiple off-leash dog parks for your furry friends scattered throughout the villages as well. Just make sure that your pup is up to date on shots and plays well with others. Should go without saying, but there's always one. And then we can't forget the Polo Fields. Even if you are not into horses, it's worth checking out. The announcers explain everything as the match goes on, and you can even golf cart tailgate for like field side access, or sit in the main structure for like general admission. At the halfway point, everybody gets to walk onto the playing field to stomp the divots created by the horses and mallets, and then you're rewarded with like a glass of wine or champagne. I forget what they give you, but nice little free drink. I think I breezed right over the different types of pools when talking about the recreation centers, so I'm going to explain all of those really quickly. First, we have sports pools, which you will find at most, if not all, of the large regional recreation centers. These are going to be your big 25-meter pools with flags for like the lap swimming and classes like water aerobics and water volleyball, which is very popular around here. Then there are the adult pools, and fun fact, in the villages, you are not technically an adult for pool purposes until you're 30. So if you bring kids or grandkids that's 22, that does not mean that they can swim at the adult pool yet. Most adult pools are found in neighborhood and village recreation centers. And then we have family pools. These are like the most flexible ones. They welcome all ages, so they are great if you have kids or grandkids visiting with their valid guest ID. Keep in mind, if peace and quiet is your goal, you may want to stick to the adult pools. Also, there's a secret fourth pool category, and that is the country club pools. There are 7 of these, some with jacuzzis, one with a pool bar, and they are open to members with a country club enhanced pool membership. You can buy these memberships monthly for 6 months or 12 months, whatever kind of fits your budget. Orange Blossom Pool is especially beautiful because it has like a waterfall, the jacuzzi, and I want to say it's probably the largest of the country club series. So whether you're a social butterfly or just here for sunshine, there's a rec center that fits your lifestyle. Get familiar with what's around you, and don't be afraid to explore centers that are outside of your immediate area. With your amenity fee, you have access to all of the recreation centers, no matter where you live in the villages. My pro tip, visit your neighborhood or regional recreation centers to pick up a copy of the weekly schedules. They will break down everything by category, so you can see which regional, village, or neighborhood recreation centers are near you and what classes or groups are happening. They update weekly, but you can also find all this information online or through the app with the villages. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe for more inside info on life in the villages, Florida. But I want to hear from you. What is your favorite recreation center and why? Drop it in the comments below. Until next time, I'm Caitlin. I will see you out there, maybe by the pool, maybe at the square, but not at the pickleball courts, because if you know me, you know. See you around. Be kind to one another.